Hello, family. Happy New Year. It is December 31st, 2024, our last day of the year. And I'm going to do a couple of things, two different videos. The first one, we're going to take a look at the month of January 2025 for the collective. And then the next video after that, I'm going to do a Zodiac spread for the whole year for the collective and see where we stand. Now, this is always going to be based on the energy that we have right now. We know life is fluid and ever-changing. I hope you guys had a beautiful, blessed Christmas. If you celebrate Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, maybe you don't celebrate anything at all and you just want the year to be over with. Whatever the situation, I hope it was blessed. All right, so we're going to ask Divine Spirit, give us a reading on the month of January 2025 for the collective. I'm using a smaller deck so it'll fit on the mat, and even then I'll probably have to make some adjustments. I'm using the Gregory Scott Tarot. It's a cute little deck. I know you guys want me back to work regularly, but I still have my hands full. We have to de-Christmas, but on top of that, I have to de-birthday. We've got birthdays going on. Little man had his, and then now my daughter's going to have hers. And, you know, it takes a long time to decorate. It takes a long time to take it down as well. Okay, so I have shuffled, split the deck, and this is going to be for the month of January. Our first house is basically how we feel about ourselves and where we're at, okay? The Empress, we're feeling very abundant and very grounded, all right? That's good. That's a good divine feminine energy, and we got this, all right? The second house is the house of money, all right? Finances, the Magician. Two major arcanas already. We are manifesting. We're going to make it happen. We got all the tools, and we are asking the Divine Spirit, let's make this happen for money situation to get better. All right. The third house is basically your mental state and how you feel. All right. King of Wands, determined. All right. We've got a lot of fire in us, and we are determined to get some things done in the month of January. That's good. All right. The fourth house is about your home and your family. And for the collective right now, we have Five of Cups. Maybe this is a rough time of, January. You may be feeling some losses, mourning some memories. But try not to focus on all the things that can bring you down. January carries over this energy that once the holidays and the hype of celebrating and families go back to the normal routine, it can be kind of a depressing time. Try not to focus on the down part. Focus on the here and now and what you have, and you're going to manifest this beautiful month, okay? All right, the fifth house is about creativity and how you're going to make some things happen. It's the Knight of Swords, all right? You're determined on your mission. You got lots of ideas, and you're going to move forward with them. And remember, maybe you can write them down on paper, and this is the time of year that people make resolutions, and if you're one of those, good for you. Maybe you're thinking bigger for your humanitarian and what you'd like to get done. But, keep yourself grounded, as the Empress does. All right, the sixth house, this has to do with the collective when it comes to your job and possibly your physical health. And this is Three of Cups. We are celebrating. This is a beautiful community collective card where we all get together and go cheers. All right. So we're doing good health-wise. Our emotions are up. We are in a good place this month. Or I should say next month. So let's keep the good vibes and happiness going. All right. The 7th house is about relationship, and can be where Cupid comes in, a little love and romance, or who you're committed to. Okay. So that's the 7th house, and we have the 5 of Wands. We have some inner turmoil. So January can be a little bit of, maybe you're arguing a little too much. It's a rough time for some people in January. Maybe the Christmas bills came in and it starts a fight. Remember to love, love, love. Wands are about taking action, but let's make sure that we're not fighting with our family members. And make sure that if you got some inner turmoil, that you also remember to love yourself. Okay? All right. The 8th house is about possible changes coming. Okay. Moving forward and what changes could happen. Ooh, we could have a tower moment. All right. So January, there's something major that could happen for the collective. This can be a global event. This could be a political event. We're going to watch what's going on out there, but something may come crashing down. Okay, it's not a pentacle, so I don't know that it's the stock market. Something's falling. Somebody's losing their position, or a system is coming down. So we may have a tower moment in the month of January. The 9th house is about your knowledge, your spirituality. So how are we doing spiritually as a collective? The moon, we are tapping into our intuitive skills. This is beautiful. The moon can be a confusing card, but I'm getting that we may be confused, but this is telling us that the collective is really tapping into their intuition. Your gifts and your skills are starting to shine through, and you're paying attention to them. The moon card also represents the dream state. You may be having dreams, visions, or a nighttime state where, what is going on? Has anybody else had any heightened deja vu or matrix moments, glitches? So a lot of that is happening. The 10th house, this is always about your career and what your overall persona is in the public's eye. Hangman, you may feel a little stuck. I don't want to keep doing what I'm doing. I want to change. I want to move on. So January may make you feel like you're just kind of hanging out and you're holding space right now. You're just like, ugh. It can be stuck, but it's also a reminder to be patient because your time's coming. All right. The 11th house is always about friends and the community. All right. So how are we doing as a collective all together? Ace of Pentacles. Wow. This is a gift from the divine creator for the collective. All right. You may feel stuck, but as far as community goes, we are the ace in the hole. We are a gift to one another, and divine Spirit Creator is going to gift us for our loyalty and our patience, right? Our 12th house is always about challenges that may come forward in January for the collective. It's 3 of Swords. We might have some heartbreak, some disappointment. We manifest that we don't lose anyone, but there's some heartbreak going on. Remember, let's try not to focus on the down stuff. Like with this 5 of Cups, broken hearts can be mended. Okay? We just continue as a collective to love one another and move forward. January, it looks good overall. I will pull a 13th card for the center for just overall January. It's the 8 of Pentacles. Continuing to work. That's your worker bee. We are just going to keep moving forward, perfecting our gifts and our skills. And by the end of January, we'll make even more progress. So overall, beautiful read. Let's watch out for some tower moments that possibly could come. Still keep tapping into our intuitive skills, stay grounded, avoid conflict and fights with family. Just continue to love on each other with determination, and if we've got ideas, put them down on paper. Looks great, guys. This is beautiful. So this is for the whole month of January. I hope you got a blessing out of it. Now, the next one that I will do will be for the whole year. And we all know that that's very fluid and anything can happen. Okay, because everything's about God's timing. Right? I hope this resonated with you. And you got a blessing. And you remember that God loves you. And so do I. I'll see you on the next one.